Hi Ghosties, this is my Ghosty. I hope that you can hear me now. I mean, my volume on this thing can show that I'm talking really loud. Anyway, I know you have to deal with a crappy mic. It's just my headphones mic is not really helping as much as I expected. But you just have to deal with this one, the one on my damn laptop. I mean, I'm happy to have one so I can actually have a longer time recording. I mean, hey. But I'm just going to talk about some issues and this next hell event. I mean, the X one, okay? The X hell event. On this video. Come on, why do you have to be so long? Wait, I think I need to... Come on, let's go. I want to trying to get into the game. Hey, I don't like your loading screen because you always keep me on there. Okay. Sorry if I'm moving too much, if you can hear all that shuffling. I really can't see the time. It's here. Yes. Okay, so I have that much. Oh, just do it. Bye. Bye. And bye. Oh my god, 300 already? It goes down faster than gaining. It's just so ridiculous. Anyway, besides that point, let's talk about the problems. Drop rates. So I've been looking into the comments yet again, I know, of the drop rates, and it's not literally on certain chapters, it's on basically all chapters. And I came across the conclusions, well, the hater conclusions, as to Love Nikki is cutting off the drop rate from 30% to 15% so that we have to buy those princess cards that isn't so reliable because it automatically uses itself, so it's not a good price to pay. It's ridiculous. So if they're gonna really do that for that excuse, then I'm finding it hard to believe, because at this rate people don't like the devs. So it's literally hard for me to believe, are they doing this or aren't they? Because people can be exaggerative because they hate them so much. Even if you don't hate them as much, but why are you actually making up conclusions in a bad way? It makes me think that you hate them or something. So I'm not too sure. I don't really have a problem with the devs. I don't care if they made so many mistakes. I make so many mistakes more times than they have. So I'm not gonna completely hate them. But they do need to sort out their drop rate, because this hit over here, she's now on 1 because it took me 2 days to get to at least 6 to 4 of this. And it took me 2 days for that one. I was on 5 at that point. I had 5. So it took me 2 days for that one drop. Just this one simple drop, right? To drop on, yesterday. It was supposed to drop yesterday. And it dropped today, only 1 today. So I was thinking, why the hell did it take me 2 days for that one item to drop? Am I going to expect 2 items to drop today? No, it was 1. And then apparently all day yesterday I had 7 of these items. Well, as you can see on your screen, scrolling through, only 7 dropped, none. And I was counting because I was kind of getting paranoid as to, am I having a bad luck time, or is this all like a joke? Am I hallucinating? Am I crazy? Because I don't know what's going on, right? So I was like thinking, is anyone else having this problem? So just today, tonight, I went to check out if everybody else was having the same problem. Turns out everybody else has, because everyone is demanding that the devs will fix their the drop rate. And I was thinking maybe they should, because I don't want to believe that it's all for money, because that's been on everybody's mind. Oh, they're doing this because of money. And I'm just getting sick of it, because you jump into that conclusion that they think about money all the time. Do you forget that this is an ad-free game? Did you forget that this is a free game? Did you forget that we have multiples of free suits coming in? Did you forget any of these things? Because that to me doesn't think, oh, they're thinking about money constantly. Yes, there's back-to-back events. Yes, we had multiple hell events coming in like jack bloody speed. We have expensive events coming back-to-back as well. But that could be money-based. But doesn't mean that everything else in this game just has to be money-based. You can have to, it literally takes just patience. It takes patience to do all this. And many of you lack of it. Even I at some point, in like certain times, I'd be like, just drop that damn item. Just drop it. Just drop the item that I need right now. Stop playing games. Just give me this item, please. And then I end up going flip mode because I'm not enjoying it. And I don't want to believe that they are dropping the drop rate from 30 to 15% because I didn't know what percentage it was dropping. And I didn't care. I just want my item so I could craft and evolve. Just doing these 3 things. So I really want to have this suit though. Like, please let me do this. And then this suit, and then this suit, because this punk, you are a darling. 7%, 6%, oh my goodness. Okay, besides this point, let's just go and review the, what their face is called. Oh, the, Ghost Gathering Hell event. So I already got my background on. Isn't light version yet. No, it's not the night version yet. Huh? Oh yes, it is. It is. It is. It is. It's the night version. I like the night versions better. Okay, so which suit can I go first? Should I just do the one that dropped first for me because we're gonna go in order? Okay, so this is the background it came with. I mean, if you're new and you didn't know that, if you reach the 5th node, you get this background dropping for you, so that's good. I mean, this is one of my most favorite backgrounds and I non-stop used it. So ever since it dropped for me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use it daily, and I end up doing so. This is gonna be a pain in my butt. I really don't have the patience for this right now. Please drop for me. Also, if you're wondering, these 2 suits here, and with the flower one as well, which I don't have because I didn't like it, these 2 suits here actually were recharges during the first time of Ghost Gathering, and she appeared like 3 times, which it doesn't really bother anymore, so oh well, don't really care. Alright, here we go. So I forgot which one dropped for me first. Should I just go with Yama Judge? Because, oh well. Alright, she comes with a pose, but she doesn't come with makeup. So we're gonna go for this one first. There we go. Here's our little maiden. She does come along with a lot of items though, just to be fair. Okay, so she just comes with all this and then everything else. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but oh well. Alright, so we're gonna start with shorts. Not really my favorite. I mean, she's one of those suits that I'd be like, meh, you know, just because I'm just not really fascinated with her. But the only items I use kind of all the time when it comes to a male suit is these shoes, just because they look manly and womanly enough just to use on either character. So we have her scroll, which... So here it's movable, so you can move this scroll around. I mean, I don't know what that is, but well, it is. And then here is her hat accessory, and here is her white mist dragon. Or is that the reason why my father scolded me last time? But he never tells me anything. I mean, good thing you have a father, right? Because I don't. Anyway. So we got the paintbrush, and then we will go to this top. I've seen many people use this top for that deer body, you know, you could use this top for that deer body, and I think it's very suitable because it has purples and yellows, so it's really decent looking for that deer body. Her pose, which she only comes in an arm pose, well, technically a top pose. Everything else isn't, it's just, yeah. It looks more like a dress than a top though, have to be fair. Her hair I really want to use, but I don't like how it just flicks at the back. It just reminds me of those olden days haircuts that people end up spraying the back of their hair so they look very plump on the top. I just don't like that idea at all. But I do like the color, the color choices and the haircut. But I just don't like this flick at the back. I just want it to be smoothened down. And then we're gonna go with the other suit. There she is. I like her belt though. That's one item that I use constantly of hers. I'm just like, everything else sucks. I know my opinions change from that time of day, but once you use them and once you get to know the items, it's like, oh, so you're not really that much useful, aren't you? Yeah, I kind of see that now, but I didn't know she comes with earrings. I was like wondering, where did these earrings come from? Now I know. Now I know. She comes with this, which I want to use, but then again, it looks pretty basic, and I don't really want to use it as much, so it doesn't look okay to me. I know it's traditional, and I can't say anything bad about it because I'm British and I'm retarded, so therefore, your opinion doesn't count. I'm gonna cry. No, not really. Anyway, I don't know why they ended up picking the brown color for this chick. I mean, is that traditional too? Whatever suit this is called, does this color have to be stuck to it? I don't know. I don't know anything about Chinese or Japanese, whatever this genre is. I just don't know. I'm not being disrespectful. I just don't know. Because if I don't know something and make a comment about it, I just don't know. So therefore, you can't feel offended. And then we have the belt, which I use all the time when it comes to bluish looks. This one is like more on a shaded turquoise. I could be wrong. Well, it's a greeny blue color, so obviously it looks like a turquoise that's been shaded to me. And then we have her lamp for souls. I want to use this lamp, but then again, it doesn't suit anything I have in my wardrobe, so therefore I'm like, should I use you right now, or shouldn't I use you right now? I don't know. You tell me, girl. I just don't know. I don't like her hair. I don't like the color of her outfit. I just don't like most of these items besides the belt and this lamp, but I just don't know how to use this lamp. So I'm not very creative if you imagine me to be, but I'm just not. Okay, so the third suit is this young fine lady here. Okay, so it says in the story that her face goes into a skull form in moonlight. Yeah, I don't see it. I see dirt near her lips and I see odd colored eyes. Is it a skull to me? Nah. I really would like to have some skull makeup though. I really would like to see that because you went as far as to making a transparent skin tone that shows bone. How about skeleton makeup for this year's Halloween? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, let's just do... I wish that was an option, but we players don't have any options besides adding in a petition to get your own way. I mean, I'm still gonna mock that because I think it's ridiculous. Wait, where? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know you could do this on here. Ha ha ha! Thank goodness. So we have her hair, which is nice and all, but she does come with a different form of it, well, different pose of it being like settled down. Yeah, I think you saw it before in my wardrobe, just somewhere before. But this is her pose with the other pose that she comes with, if that makes any sense. So it comes with the day version of the hair, which is relaxed and everything. Her dress is stunning. I mean, it's got bone tail detail, which is literally down here, which you can't really see. I think you can see. It has a bone detail, it's covered with crystals, it's got wings, and it's got like a rib cage sort of detail going on here. Stunning, beautiful. I love this design, but the thing is, it's so white. I don't have any white items in my wardrobe besides darker colors, but I would like to use the items someday. And then we have bone, which is an anklet over here, with, it looks like, it to me, alright, at first it looks like a bug was literally hugging her leg, but it turns out to be just an anklet, and it's just crystal or bone, wherever it is. Well, it says bone here. Alright, so let's just go to the day version. Here we go. Here's a nice pink dress that many people used to always put this one on when it comes to competition, like elegant competition, and they always put this dress on for it because she is very elegant. And can't say much about these. Oh, I really can't do that. Alright, but yeah, I can't really use these because I can't really view them, just because there is nothing to it. It's just like, just what material is that? I don't know what material this is made of. And then we got the shoes, which looks kind of ridiculous on her foot without the dress, and I was kind of disappointed. It makes her flipping toes look a bit weird, which I was disappointed about, because I really like to use these shoes a lot, but it just didn't turn out right. And then we have these shoes, which has like fabric at the back of the heel and at the front of the foot, but at the bottom. So I'm not a fan of like foot revealed shoes, just such as like this one. I just like to have comfortable shoes that's over the foot and underneath the foot, you know. So this is just I don't ever think they're comfortable at all for anyone. So I just end up thinking, nah, I'm not gonna put you in that pain, girl. Steampunk maybe, but nah, not with this. And then we got her nice little, it looks like a finger detail that is silver. I don't know, it just looks like it's fingers for the crown, you know, all these spiky parts. I ended up thinking these are skeleton fingers, but in silver. So I was thinking, and I was convinced it was that, but it turns out it's not. It says dark crown. She controlled the whole city, and every night moonlight would be swallowed by her despair. I don't know who the hell you're talking. Oh, it's goddess. How is that goddess? Are you a goddess? Are you really a goddess? But why do you say that you're evil? Who are you? Anyway. And then we have her hat, which is stunning. I like to use it a lot, but then again it's pink and it's not really my taste, and therefore I don't use it at all. But it's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Everything is nice. Okay, skeleton earrings. I would love to use these all the time. I actually forgot they were existing in my wardrobe. I just didn't have the time looking through my items. But now that I see them now, I probably might wear them when it comes to like dark queen look. But I don't think I have time to look through the whole wardrobe thing, because there's a lot of items and my phone ends up lagging out, and it gets me so stressed. But these are my favorite now. I mean, look, they got little skulls. Oh, these are cute. These are so cute. And then we have these things. It just looks like it was fabric at first, but they're actually crystals. So I was completely turned off about this though. And then we have her necklace. That is like, again, it looks like some sort of like rib cage going around her neck as well, but I don't know, I like this detailing. The doll broke into her dream and saw her past. She was so vulnerable, who dragged her into this abyss. Oh my god, I don't know, cause I don't know, okay? I just don't know. But I do like this necklace, and I used to use it all the time. Now though, nah. Since more items are coming in, I lost my attraction to ghost gathering items. And here we go, we got her coat. super nice. I think it's super matchy with the rest of her day version. And then we have her gloves yet again, another like rib cage wrapped around her wrist. I don't know why I'm saying it rib cage, but I'm just gonna go with rib cage. Bone within. I mended the broken doll. What's more, it has a white finger bone in its belly. Nice. I mean, I don't use this item a lot because it's so tiny and I just think I want more to the wrist, you know what I mean? So I just wanted more. And then it comes into gloves. I know you can't see them because they're more like a transparent fabric, so you can definitely tell in a darker skin tone, which I'm going to do in a moment. And then we have the umbrella that's animated, which is a good thing about it. Only the spider and more of the crystals dropping from it can move. Everything else doesn't. As you can see, the spider right in the word despair. It's just literally there. I see the evil growing in men's hearts. They greedily exploit her talent, yet banish her when she's in despair. It sounds like she's got, touched, if you know what I mean, in that kind of sense. Yes, you know what I mean? So it just sounds like some men did that to her and ended up putting her in a coffin. My mind is so dark, so therefore it jumps to the darkness immediately. So there is like no good sight in anything. And then it changes to a purse that is still again facing the front. Why is it facing the front? I know she's sitting down, but I don't like it when it's like that. At least make it face her bloody waist or her leg or her thigh. Yeah, it's definitely her thigh. Make it flipping face her thigh. And then we have the cage, which is the most disappointing part. You want to know why? Because in this, okay, you can see there's a back area to this cage, right? You see where my mouse is pointing. So you see this part, that's the back part of the cage. If you want to put something in between the cage, you can't, because this appears in front of it when you want to put the thing kind of like looking like it's going in the inside of it. But it doesn't do that. It's not kind of like 3D-ish, if you know what I mean. But I should think they should at least fix this issue. Well, it's not really an issue, but at least have the idea to change it a bit so it can be like a 3D. So if you want to put anything inside, this back part of the cage could literally disappear when you're moving items around it. You know what I mean, right? Okay. And then we have a carriage. Love the details, love the shading and the lighting. I love the artwork that's been put into this carriage. I really do love it. I don't seem to have any issues with it, to be honest. You just have to be very creative with how to pose your Nikki. So that's one possible issue that you can have. It's just you have to work with it. It's not the dev's fault. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to say that. Then you have the skulls, which is animated because hands move. Only 2 hands move. Which is cool, right? Yes, it's very bloody cool. And it's called Bone Grave. I like that, in fact. Ooh. Why haven't I read this before? She opened her eyes. She forgot the her. She opened her eyes, and the long, dark dream fell apart. The breath of life returned out next in the real death. But next in the real death is the real death. What? But next is the real death. There we go. Sorry, I read it wrong. Whoops. Okay, but I do like the skulls a lot. I mean, look at the detail to them. But it's super clean, you know what I mean? Like, where's the yellow shade to these, and where's the whole dusty look to these? Do you polish them every day? Is that how demented you are? Do you polish your skulls? I mean, I would do the same, so cool. I mean, I have a person that possibly does that. And then it turns into animated rain. Well, that's a bit fast. It wasn't this fast on my phone. Okay, that's satisfying. It never dropped this fast on my phone. Holy flip. I like it. Oh my god, I'm gonna use it next time. Okay, so we have Prison of Life and Prison of what? And and death. Okay, I should have just thought that. I mean, it was already in my head, but I was thinking it's Love Nikki at the end of the day. It's just ripped up fabric. I mean, I use this whenever I want to have a bloody messy look, so I end up using it for that excuse. And then we have rose petals. Last but not least, her makeup. Her makeup was very disappointing because I really wanted to use it on different things, but her eyes have too much life. For a killing person, she has too much life in her eyes, and I just didn't want to see that, to be honest. I want to see like darkness around it and at least have baggy areas under the eyes. But I just really want to see more dead looks, lifeless, not so sparkly looks into the eyes. That's what Love Nikki is lacking in this kind of like stage, because many people is actually requesting baggy eyes or dead looks. How dare you? How dare you? I'm not gonna style this again. Okay, as I was saying, yes, it's lagging the death look, or at least it done it again. You ass! You done it again. Okay, hopefully it doesn't do it again this time. We just need some more baggy makeups, that's all I need. And then we have this. On here it looks completely different from here. It looks like she's smiling because her eyes are squinting a bit, but on here, no squints and no kind of like a slight smile. It's just sad look. So I don't know why this is different compared to this one. And then we have the sitting down pose. She's glowing. Beautiful. I love that his background actually comes with a glowing effect with a full pose of the darker versions, but the lighter versions doesn't have this glow. It doesn't affect them. But the darker versions, look at that nice sweet glow. It makes this dress look like it's shining. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. But when I first saw her, before all of the hell events was a thing in our server, someone actually posted a picture of the full version of her, and I just wanted her immediately. She is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. And what if we take one item off? It goes. Okay, now I have the actual piece, and you can hear me much clearer because I'm not in a tight space. Alright, so yeah, I do admire the glow effect that this background gives for the full suit. The background slightly drops to the 5th note. I mean, I already cleared that. So there is always a chance to get the background, but it's going to be much more expensive than it will be if you didn't have this chance to get it. So yeah, good luck, best of luck to you. Alright, so her day version pose will turn out like this. Yes, so she's sitting politely on a cage. Pretty nice. But I'm going to turn it back into this because it's stunning. And does the glowing effect did it do the same for the day versions? No, not on any of them, no. It only does it to her and Underworld Lord, which we're gonna go and review. Flower Mirror. Okay, so Flower Mirror has to be the most difficult suit to use. I mean, if you have a lot of blue items, then good for you. But sadly, I don't. Where do I begin? Because she comes with an animated mirror with fishes near it, as you can see. It would look nice if we have that whale suit, from that whale elephant. It would look nice if we do get her. I mean, we ended up getting her because it was 17 days. I mean, hello. But yeah, I just think she would be very suitable. Well, this item alone would be very suitable for that whale elephant. Okay, so she doesn't come as much items, right? Oh, she comes with makeup. Whoops. So she doesn't come with the pose. But she comes with the makeup. with an animated ornament. So let's just, okay, this is movable as you can see. So we're gonna put on the shoes first, which, oh, they actually put in right fitting. That's not so bad. And then we have the necklace, which is right there. I never get to understand what her story is. Alright, let's just read it together, right? So this one's called Legend of Ancient. There are many legends about Mirror in Old Cloud. It's said they may gain form out of people's desire. I don't really like the hair though. I mean, I thought I was gonna like it, but no, I don't like how it looks. It's just all over the place. And this one's called Water of Mirror Pond. Besides the stone bridge of Ghost City, there is a lotus pond. It's deep and clear, so it's called Mirror Pond. This one's called Reflection of Water. One night, a traveler glanced at the mirror pond and found that it wasn't his own reflection. The illusion, which no, let's just do it now. Stunning. Oh, the leaves are twinkling. While the water drop. It's a beautiful maid there. She looks so sad. When the traveler went closer, he found she is shedding tears. And then we have the head ornament, which is stunning. And it's called Moon in River. She said after falling into the pond, she was locked by City Lord. She asked the traveler to drag her out. I think she means Underworld Lord, right? I don't know. I just don't know. Dew on Lotus. The traveler reaches out to help but only gets dragged down into the pond on touching the water. Ooh, so if you touch the water, she pulls you down then. This one is called Glistening Service. This is where she's crying. For ages, the mirror pond has mirrored too much desire and emotion, and they formed this illusion at last. Alright, so that's a pretty sad story. Where is this detail coming from? Hold on. No, what are you doing? Oh, it's a detail of her dress. I didn't actually notice that. Stunning. Alright, so it's not really one of my favorite suits, and I do understand why she would be the 4th node. Last but not least, the 5th node. Okay, one of my favorites. In her night version. Oh god, my computer's covered in dirt. Anyway. I've been running. So, her makeup is one of my favorites. I didn't like it at first, but when I got to know what it's, actually look like on other items, it's suitable for almost any item. So we're just gonna have to give it a little go. So her hair, it doesn't come with these things, okay? You don't have to worry about that, but it comes with these things. So the hair is like, basically, voila. It's just like that. Her day version. Okay, so her day version hair has a different pose, which is good. I think that's good anyway. I need to pee. We just need to move. Okay, so it's not really one of my favorite hairstyles, but it's nice at least. And then we're gonna go with this version, which I don't know why they had to pick in this version. Well, this pose of the hair. I just don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of in a rush. Then we have the dress, which, oh wait, we could read the story. It says, Quiet Night Poem. is an old elusive poem. It is a ghost city where ghosts meet at the time of sunset. People turn to ghosts. Cool. I mean, that's why I'm a ghosty, right? Hey. And there's a day version, and here's a dress which goes kind of transparent at the bottom. It's massive as well, so I can't really use this dress as much. I mean, my friend said I used it all the time, but I don't remember, I don't recall. But it's really bloody massive, and it's really hard to use, but it's very detailed. Very bloody detailed. And it says Lord of Underworld. She masters the city, the night, and all the ghosts. Her power is inexhaustible, and her life is eternal. Nice. Here's a day version. Wow, I do like her sleeves. I should use this dress more, but I don't know how to be creative with it. And it says Rebirth Song. I don't like her shoes just because of this. It just looks completely uncomfortable and weird to me. So I don't know. I just don't like the look of these. And you have your little boots. Oh wait, we didn't read the story. Whoops. Rebirth of Song. The Lord's power subdues and seduces the ghosts alike. Whoever kills her will be the new Lord. That's why Miss Bone was trying to kill her. Oh, greedy bitch. Girl, you should kill Miss Bone. Come on, I found you for you. Where's your strongness? Just do it. I don't really like her boots. I just don't really like them. So this one's called Underworld Fire, which I do love. I mean, look at all these animations. My god. Her immortality was finally broken. That girl in white walks to her. She somehow looks even more confused. So they're talking about the Miss Bone, and yeah, I don't seem to care. And it turns into a toy box thingy, majiggy. And then we have her earrings, which called Regret Pendant, and it's just these little circles. I don't really use them, and I didn't really pay attention to them either. I can hear someone. It says, on the day when Adora came, she smells the blood and wind. Stitch looked down at the street and saw the carriage. So yeah, but they somehow called her Stitch. I actually thought it was this doll, but no, it's her actual name they named her. Nah, mate, she doesn't look like a Stitch to me. Here's her day version earrings. She comes with a lot of bloody items, I have to tell you that one. Okay, Pearl of Exorcism. She saw the ambition and greed hidden beneath the skin. Maybe this was the person she had been waiting for. I mean, that's flipping specific characteristics, that personality. Dude, why do you want a greedy ass human or whatever being to come and rescue you? I'd be like, hell, get away from me. I know you're trying to come after my power girl, but no. I will kill you before you kill me. So, are you already dead? And I thought you were immortal. Immortals don't die, so how is it that she's gonna kill you? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand you. And here's a little bow, which is nice, cute. And her grudge doll. I like her grudge doll though. It's one of my favorite ornamental items. I don't care. This one's literally so cute. The familiar dream broke into her dark slumber. In it, she sat in a court and wind rustles the leaves. It doesn't say much, doesn't it? You're just describing what's gonna happen around you. It's just not really that, oh, whoa, what's gonna happen? Nah, it's boring. But yeah, why are you not talking about this doll? This doll is mysterious, and people only wonder about who you are and what you do and Miss Bone. What about this damn doll? You know, this doll right here you're holding, even though I use that doll almost all the time because it's so creepy looking and like my creepies. But anyway, it doesn't make any sense, dude. And then you have your own version of the doll, which is like, hello, I wish I had my version of a doll, you know? But anyway, I don't seem to care as much. This one's called Exorcism Bracelet. And I don't use these at all because they're boring to me, I know. Adora's whereabouts is well known by Stitch, but she didn't expect that what came to her at last is a doll. That doesn't make any bloody sense, but okay. And here's a day vision bracelets, which I don't use still. And then this is Immortal Poem, which I don't use at all because it hides itself under all the hair. So I'm like, no, I will not use you. So let's just read what it's all about. They cannot even touch her, let alone hurting her. When they see her eyes, their soul will be nailed. Nailed it. Sorry, it just had to happen, you know, it just had to happen. And is it cute little thingy majiggy? Very cute. Very adorable. Very, 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 very. Oh, so we're just almost there. We're almost there. Exorcism coffin. Does everything have to be exorcism? Make fun. I don't use this item a lot either. It's too bloody big. I do like the details. Stitch reached out her hand to rub the weight. the water. The water drops from her face. She's free now. Wish she will find her own answer. Do you mean I wish she will find her own answer? That make more sense. And then it turns into like a chair. Ooh la la. And there's this blood silk temple, which I do know it looks bloody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it says the mansion of Stitch is a mortal hell now. The ghosts stare at the coffin greedily, but none dare to move. Oh, that's gonna be me, but like, I wish I had my master right now. Just get out of your coffin, you lazy witch, you know what I mean? I need my master to give me some orders. And then we have the Quiet Night Dream, which is one of my most makeups. I love this makeup. And it says, it's a long dream, inundated, I never heard that word before, with mysteries and darkness, but she knows this is the ending she's looking for. So you want to die? You want to die and throw all your power away? You don't make any sense, okay? I don't care how sad you are. It's easy to fight, you know, just stop being the worst. And then we're gonna go for this one. And her makeup is like that, which I don't like at all in this stage. And then we're gonna go with the sitting pose. And then we have that same glowing effect all around her, which I do bloody love. I do bloody love. And then look at the flames. It's so animated and glittering. It's so nice. But her day version pose is like this. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just don't seem to care anymore. Let's just change everything. Whoops. There we go. Glowing effect. Let's see if we could change these earrings. You could still have the glowing effect when you change the most simplest things. Ooh. Look at her doll though. That's adorable. Anyway. Have a nice life.